Alright. Tell me when we're ready. It's already recording. Okay. Woo! If I tell y'all what just happened, y'all is gonna be so mad at me. Okay, so I want you to say it.
Welcome everybody to my next video. I am so glad you guys came back to see another one and all my craziness, and I'm so excited to see you all. Are you ready for some drugstore reviews? Yes. So I am reviewing 3 items from the drugstore. This Maybelline Master Precise Curvy eyeliner. You're going to be very interested to see that. This, I'm going to show you the box. This L'Oreal Blend Artist Infallible Makeup Sponge. If you're wondering why it's empty, it's because it's out so that I can show it to you guys. And this Wet n Wild Wild Shimmer Palette. Alright, let's hop right into it.
That was not me. I promise I'm leaving it in there and I'm going to highlight that sound because that was not me.
Alright, so I love the drugstore products. I go in and I find stuff all the time that I'm purchasing. I'm sure you guys do the same thing, and sometimes I'm taking stuff back. So this time I went to Walgreens and I picked up a few items from the drugstore. The first being this Maybelline Master Precise Curvy Liquid Liner. So the interesting thing about this Master Precise I'm just gonna call it liquid liner. The interesting thing about this is the way that the tip is shaped. Okay, so first impression, I don't like having to take the cap off, but it's very interesting. Can you see how it's kind of like, it definitely is curvy. You can either use the tip part, you can use the edge parts, or you can even use this hard flat part. So we're gonna apply this to one of my eyes so we can see how it actually works. Now I'm wondering, do I need to shake it up? It doesn't sound like there's anything inside of it that needs to be shaken. I don't like taking the top off. There is a scent to it. I smell alcohol. What's in it? I don't know. I feel like it reminds me of liquid liner, but I kind of get a little hint of alcohol. So let's apply it and see how it turns out. Now I'm gonna apply it on this eye using the thin side of the tip, and then I'm gonna apply it on the other side using the thick side. So let's see how this works. I usually like to do my liner starting in the center, and I just do quick strokes. I also don't like to pull my my eye when I do it. I just kind of rest my finger on my cheek and I glide it back. What y'all think? I'm like, We're not going to compare it to another eyeliner because that's not really fair. This is drugstore. I would say what my favorite liner is, but I'm not going to do that because, like I said, that's not a fair assessment. This wasn't that hard to apply. It really wasn't all that difficult with the thin side. So let's apply it with the fat end. So I'm just going to kind of turn it sideways and then apply it with this flat part laying flat against my eye and see how that works. Okay, that's not working. It's not working. I'm gonna turn it sideways. Okay, so flat way, using the point is pretty good. I'm going to draw it here on my hand so that you guys can see it. This is drawing it on my hand with it laying flat. Oh wow, that's a nice line. Maybe I just wasn't pressing hard enough on my eye. And this is drawing the line with the side of the liner, and this is drawing the line with the tip of the liner. So you can get 3 pretty three pretty solid lines, different sizes with one swipe. I am not a big like wear my eyeliner, you know, fat. Well, sometimes I do, depending on my eyelashes that I have on. But I do like that it is, once it has gone onto my hand, let's see if it like moves. I'm gonna swipe it. No, look, it's pretty good, huh? Yeah, it's staying on my hand pretty good. Came off a little bit. So to me, this is like rub test proof. Like, this is our rub test. So you know how like you're going throughout the day and you just forget that you have eyeliner on or that you have eye makeup on, and you take it and you like, oh crap, like, is it still on my eye? It'll still be there. It'll just kind of look, it'll give you this like
faded eyeliner look. You kind of look like you have like smoky eye.
Because it doesn't look all that bad to me. But I wonder what it looks like when you have eyeshadow on. Like, what will the color look like? So far, I like it. I'm going to continue to use it. And if my opinion changes of it, you know that I'm going to come back in with another video and let you guys know. So we're going to move on now to the sponge. This L'Oreal, what is it?
Blend Artist Infallible Concealer Blender Sponge Corrector Tamer Under the Eye something or other.
Directions. Gives us directions on the back. It says apply a small amount of concealer onto the blender, blend and bounce in circular motions around one eye, 2 nose, 3 mouth. It is washable with gentle soap and water. Squeeze out excess water and store in a cool, dry place.
So nowhere hot and moist.
Actually, I've already put concealer under my eyes. That was done in the video right before this. So what I'm going to use this for, rather than using it for my concealer, because I did, I'm going to use it to apply my setting powder underneath my eyes, because that I have not done. So I like the fact that this little, and I've used it so so that I can tell you guys how I like it. But this sponge, I love the shape of it. Let me show you. Look, this is damp, obviously. It's fat. It's rounded at the end. It has that little, like, it looks like a raindrop, right? This one is kind of curved right here, but I love the fact that it has a flat side and then it has another flat side right here. I feel like down here is where I can hold it. I can even get a better grip on it underneath my eyes when I hold it like this. The flat side I put into my top and I just kind of dab it and put my
That's not concealer. It ain't concealer. What am I saying?
I put my setting powder onto this. The good thing about this, what I absolutely love, because I was so excited to get this home and try it. Like, I literally didn't even wait for the video. I wanted to try it immediately. So what I love about this is where I like to, I don't like to put my
Why do I keep saying concealer? I don't even know.
I don't like to put my setting powder right underneath, like right here in this area. I like to put it down a little further, and I feel like this, look at it, bam. When that lays on there, it nestles right it nestles right underneath my eye and in between my nose, and it applies the setting powder exactly where I want it. Look at that. Do you see it in the crease right there of my eye? It goes exactly where I want it to go. And even right here. So I feel like I don't always do my eyes first, but sometimes I do my eyes first. And when I do my eyes first, I feel like this is going to be perfect to go along that line right there when you clean up your eye and you just want to make sure it's precise. Because look, this, like, I have to be really careful, but because of the point that's right here at the end, I feel like it's going to create that nice line that I can clean up my eye with. So I'm telling you guys, like, yes, the product is, I think it was, this was $8, $7 or $8, and I walked past it a few times because I thought, I don't want to pay $7, $8 for a sponge, but this is worth it. At least this shape. I haven't tried the other ones. You think I should go get the other ones and try it? I might just, and if I do, you know, I'm gonna let you know how I feel about it. So it's really simple to put the powder underneath your eyes. Very easy to use to put concealer under your eyes as well. I absolutely love this one. So I think rather than Love It or Loathe It, it's gonna be Bomb or Bruh. And this one is Bomb. I love it. I love it. It is the bomb. Okay. Last but not least, Wet n Wild Shimmer Palette. This says on the back here, this perfectly coordinated baked trio delivers high pigment in a wet or dry formula for a glowing, extra reflective finish. Don't shy away from a little sparkle.
Wet or dry? I don't have any water. Wait a minute. Hold on. We'll use it. That's alright. It's cool. Okay.
So how am I supposed to do this? Let's see. Wet or dry for a little sparkle. I'm not putting this on my face right now, so I'm just going to swatch this on the back of my hand here. Oh, okay. Wet is not so bad. Okay, and then dry. Just one swipe of it dry. That's one swipe. The top is wet, the bottom is dry, and then I'm going to swipe it with a brush just so you guys see what it looks like. You can barely see it. Okay, let's see if I can build it up a little bit. What is this again? Shimmer palette. What are you supposed to be using it for? You know what I think? I am gonna try right now to use it on my my cheek area just to see if it's gonna like do something. I'm not sure if it will, but I feel like the pigmentation is missing. The color is not as bright. Actually, it puts me in the mindset of Makeup Revolution, which I know. I said that I wasn't going to compare to, but this color reminds me of Makeup Revolution, their bronzer. That bronzer is a little bit more like boom, you know, like the shimmer was like woo. And I thought that this Wet n Wild shimmer palette, I thought that this was going to be a bit more like because there's another Wet n Wild color, I think it's blush or it's highlighter or something that everybody's raving about. So I expected that I expected this one to be just as good as the other, but it's a little lacking. So let's see how it looks if I apply it to my cheeks. I'm just gonna do something really simple here and just, but yo, I can like, can you see that? I can barely see it. You know what, I really have to like rub into this to get that color. I feel like, no, it's there. It's on there. You know what? It's a nice little hint of color. If you're looking for something in the drugstore area that's not too much, you know, I think that you could also use this on your eyelids. It would look really nice. You could turn it into an eyeliner by using the water. So if I had like a small brush, I would dip it in here, or I would take some of the product onto the brush, dip it in a little bit of water, and try to use it as an eyeliner too, because you could, as it says, you can use it wet or dry. So this is, you know, it's not too bad. Would it be the first thing that I reached for? Probably not. I wish I could remember how much it costs. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the cost of each of these products inside of the description box. If you happen to see all three of these things, or one of three, or you say to yourself, man, like I really want to get blank, let that blank be. If
I could tell you what to get if I could suggest some. I mean, you ain't gonna still listen to me, but
if I could suggest something, I would suggest you go with the blender. Because this blender, it's a staple. It's sitting on my desk right in front of me so that I can use it all the time. It's amazing. Alright guys, that is it for my bomb or bruh. Oh my goodness, let me just recap real fast, because I mean we did 3 items in one video, like booyakashow, like just to recap, because I think that I'm gonna go with the theme bomb or bruh. Bomb or like bruh.
Yeah, I think You have to really bruh. Yeah.
So let's recap. Number one, first item that we got was this Maybelline Master Precise, I can't even remember the name, this Maybelline Curvy eyeliner. I think that it is bomb. I like it, but like I said, if any of my opinions change about these products, I'm going to come back in and
I'm gonna let you know.
So this one, bomb, okay? You guys already know. This right here from L'Oreal, Blend Artist, Infallible, whatchamacallit, Slim Dang Dinger, Yankee Doodle Dandy. It's amazing. Bomb! This, though.
Bruh.
If you want to get it, it's not that bad, you know? It's not like super like, oh my gosh, I'm Anastasia Beverly Hills highlight to my face.
I'm not like highlighted to the gods.
It's a really simple, like if you want to do it every day, I could even see you putting this on top of your face if you don't even have any foundation on. So it's kind of like a bruh to me, but it's like a meh if you want it. And if you love it, you go girl, because you're worth it. So those are my 3 products for this week's bomb or bruh. I hope you guys tune in next week for another video. And if you haven't already, make sure you go and you press, did I say, sound like I said, I'm not even gonna say it again. Make sure you press the like button if you liked anything in this video. If you found it just, can I speak Asia? If you found it just mildly entertaining, and if you did, make sure you press the subscribe button because it does help me, but it also lets you know when I'm uploading videos so that you don't miss out. See you guys next video.
How are the fingerprints on the ceiling? You gonna cut me off on her?